Thanks for joining us for another lesson from learnin2.com. It's brought to you by Five Towns College in New York. This lesson concerns the John Coltrane song Giant Steps. It's a particularly difficult song to play on, and a lot of people ask me about it. And I'm sure most of you have studied some eighth note studies that you would read in books or on the internet. And actually Pat Martino has an amazing in-depth study about all the linear possibilities on this, which is a lot of fun. The direction I'm going to take you on this is something to add on to that. How to internalize these chord changes, because they're not the ones you typically hear. So maybe we could take these difficult chord changes in these minor third and major third relationships and come up with some simple melodies, maybe compose some melodies over them to get you to really hear your way through them. So why don't we get started? So the first thing I suggest that you do is to memorize the chord pattern to this song. If you're trying to read it and improvise at the same time, that's really not going to work out very well at first. Everything's going to go by too quickly, okay? So do whatever you have to do to just memorize this pattern. It's B major, D dominant, G major, B flat dominant, E flat major. So just take it in little groups like this. So if you can memorize that first section, that will go a long way toward you being more successful here. The second part, after a 2-5 pattern of A minor and D dominant, here's the second section to memorize. G major, B flat dominant, E flat major, F sharp dominant, B major. This next section I think will be a little bit more fun. In this part, what I'm going to do is try to help you develop your ear and actually hear your way through these changes. And one very helpful way, I think, is to just break the tune down very slowly, either as a ballad or a medium swing, and compose melodies over it. Almost like you're going to write ahead over these changes, just over a slower tempo. So let's just take the first group of chords for an example and play a very simple melody over it. First section. Here's the second one. Let's compose another melody over this first section. Let's take the second section of this tune. In between there's an A minor and a D dominant. So let's go to the next part that starts on G major. Second part. Here's another melody. So that will wrap it up for this lesson, and I really hope you got something out of it. You can find my email address at the end of this clip just in case you have any questions or suggestions for future lessons. It's great to hear from everyone, so until next time.